Will Keith Deller get the credit he deserves tonight with victory over the Iceman? Let's find out. Here's our MC, Phil Jones.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the City West for the second match of the evening here. For the Paddy Power World Grand Prix Dance Championships, introducing former world champion Del Boy, Keith Deller! And from Lancashire, the Iceman, Warriner!
Two players who thrive on the big match atmosphere. They love it on the hockey. Both very passionate. Deller, well, does a bit of work behind the scenes for Sky Sports as well. Alan the Iceman Warriner. He feels that he can do something this week. He feels that he can claim this title once again. Can he do it? Well, let's find out. Our commentators, Dave Lanning and Sid Waddell.
The Gladiators. Warriner looking cool, will keep cool. Very impressive first time out against Anderson. Took out a 170. Brilliant stuff. And his fault in the past, he's been lose his rag with himself, but was Victor 2 years ago against that, what would you call it? A bit of needle not getting the respect he deserves. Is that true, Dave Lanning?
Well, I wouldn't agree with that, absolutely. I think certainly in this commentary box that we've always given Keith Deller credit, maybe not for so much skill, but his sheer tenacity and professionalism, which has kept him in the upper echelons of world darts for 20 years. Both these players, as we've heard, have tasted the sweet honey of world success. Warriner here a couple of years back, Deller 20 years ago. It is to Deller's credit that he has kept, and it's been down to sheer hard work and dedication. He isn't the most naturally talented player, but he's really worked at his game and he's kept in the big time. Yes,
and send a little word of condolence to his wife Kim in Ipswich. They've been poorly for a couple of weeks, and she hopes a real booster performance here by Keith, and we hope we'll make her feel better. Double the start rule, and it's the first match of 3 sets. Is the winner. They can go off on any double they want, but they usually tell us what is their start in, their favourite double, and what is their saver double. The niceties, the protocol still very strong in darts. A touch of fists,
Game on.
And now gloves off.
Yes, Deller, well, we can see there that Warriner knows which double he wants, and he knows where the trebles are as well. This is a flying start from the Iceman. Deller has said he's going to go for 11s and 14s, but I think you might find he'll try it double top. He did, and was a long way away.
40.
Both away. Come on. Nice crisp start. See Warriner very impressive in his first round. Did not drop sweat. Might have been bubbling inside, but it was a very composed performance. Just like his performance 2 years ago until 59. I got knocked out early, and he did for Shelton in the final.
Yes, we remember in that first match for Alan Warriner against the veteran Bob Anderson, he did the top finish, 170, to win the match indeed. He really finished with a flourish.
Yep, night of history. Tonight, Taylor will play Priestley after this game. Deja vu, roll back the memories, and we think 180s will fly. Who knows, the 9 dart maybe. With us on spotting, Eric Bristow, 5 times world champion, up there, the 100-to-1 winner.
Yes, we should remind
1983.
We should remind our viewers that there is a bonus of €100,000 for the first 9 dart minimum finish. It's still possible, of course, starting on a double, just a different equation. You have to finish on 161, or should finish on 161 instead of 141. We have been close to it in this event.
So here you go, Deller just on top of the wire. This usual series of equipment, 55. Lots of chalk on the barrels of his darts, and that sort of dipping style. Warriner, much more conventional style of throw, very little body movement. Looking at adjust down to the 60. Lovely darts.
Such a fluent thrower when he's on his game. Alan Warriner. Deller launches the dart more.
That's right, much more shoulder movement. Sometimes can't go cockeyed with that. As he looks at the two-darter now.
66.
The two-darter in question is a treble 10. Now he wants big 16 for top of the shop to open the account.
46.
Well, he will be back. He knows that. Della languishing back there on 269. Not really got his game together at all, Della, in this first set.
121.
Here he comes then as the big Smithy.
20.
One of the favourites of the tournament.
Has to overcome one dart Manley in the quarters.
Be tight, that one. 2 5s. Still a chance. That's a nice marker, but it mustn't hit the barrel too early.
No score. Keith require 148.
If Della could sneak this one, it would lift his confidence sky high. 148, not on now. Needed the treble first dart.
100.
And now Warriner, who's had 4 darts at a double, knows he cannot dilly-dally any longer.
2 10s. Nice marker. A lot of angle at the bottom of the bed. That's exactly where I'm for. What opens the account takes the opening leg.
There's the dart that did the damage for Della.
Della trying to get away on tops. Oh, forget. 1983, I was commentating. Della drinking milk only that week. 1983, only the one outsider. Beat Bristow in the world final.
74.
Large, appreciative crowd in here tonight. Oh, 10 miles away from Dublin in a lovely village called Sagat. Well, we started off
60.
in brilliant sunshine of October. Then the white snow of early winter dappled the Wicklow Mountains. And the cruel poetry continues here.
It's looking cool.
140.
How far away was it? Yes, well, he almost took all 3 darts out there, Sid.
Did for Warriner in the summer in Blackpool. Della.
Yes, I seem to recollect there that Warriner eased into an early lead. I think he was something like 5-2 up, and Della came back and really stuffed him in the end.
140.
I think it's a different animal here. I was very, very impressed by Warriner. Not kicking his own pants as he went in to that first game against Anderson. Was very composed. No ruin of what might have been.
Alan, you require 147.
Yes, now then.
Treble 18 is very handy.
95.
He's shaking his head, but he'll be happy with that, bearing in mind Della had the throw and is way back on 241.
And I don't like the way Della is jerking that shoulder. He's that lifting the chin about 6 inches. That's going to be
52.
perfect sync, or else you miss by the vital quarter of an inch. 2 16s for 2 zip. Awkward one. It puts in your mind, do you change position? What do you go, high or low?
Game
Lovely shot!
Alan Warriner.
2 zip to Warriner confirming.
There is the double. It's a clever shot because the first
Alan's
dart was shielding a great proportion of the target, but this is a smooth, silky start from the Iceman.
Pure green emerald silk in the Isle of that Hill.
120.
I was impressed by his outing against Anderson. He's looked at me, one of the coolest dudes here. Warriner took this title 2 years ago. Alright, Taylor went out of the bag early. What a mixture we're having. And we got Taylor
40.
against Priestley to come. Lip smacking darts here tonight.
Warriner started first dart in all these first 3 legs. If he can maintain that standard, then he is going to take some catch.
Brilliant last darts.
140.
Bristow spotting with us. Gasped with appreciation. Was averaging about 86, which is good as about 94. Conventional straight start. Filling his boots on fire!
100.
Classic darts by Warriner! Gets the crowd going here! Shining like an emerald in Ireland.
He's doing exactly as he has to do on this short format.
Alan,
He's got to kick
61.
in and peak right from the first dart, and he has done just that.
Averaging 92. 2:16 for Clinic. Oh my goodness! Keep your heart out, Dr. Kildare! That was stitching! Tungsten style! Warriner pulverizes Dell in the opening set.